Hey, what's good, people? And thank you for joining me on the first ever episode of Ask Why. This is going to be a really exciting show. This is going to be all about the Bristol music scene. Before I go any further, let's hit you with the first featured artist on this show. It's going to be the Bristol MC, Mr. E, and a couple of his boys, Max Mills and Troubles. So run that, rude boy. No hanging about. Run that, yeah? Run that.
London to Bristol. Let's get it cracking. Bound by music. Mr. E, Rebel Nature, Max Mills, Platinum Stats. Troubles,
Where I'm from, in the ghetto, I say, her life, we can't let it go, we can't let it go. Where I'm from, in the ghetto, I say, her life, we can't let it go, we can't let it go.
Yo, the ends are swarming with the bacon on the gully strip. It's like Jamaica when you walk around where I live. They call it country in the city cause the accent funny. But when you in my zones you look around with mad worry. Young G's with the ting turning up the heat. CSI with the chalk taping up the streets. Bobby's looking flabbergasted when they walk the beat. Dudes are out here snatching food that you was meant to eat. The ends are mad thorough. District but no borough. The ends are racist, black ends are mad gutter. Hoes by Matrice, trying to make peace. For £10, for 20. This is all year round, no time to rest. Out here is hard work to survive, you're blessed. Eastern to St. Paul's, bread is still on beef. Death before dishonor, pain on these mad streets.
In the ghetto, I say, her life, we can't let it go, we can't let it go. Where I'm from, in the ghetto, I said, her life, we can't let it go, we can't let it go. Where I'm from.
This is for my dogs in them jail cells. Man, them on the corner tryna cut sales. My getting money off that work. Let it twerk, go berserk while I chop the word. My custody's got my blower going crazy. Got that Kush OG and that blueberry. Smoking on that crow got me feeling lazy. The champagne got your boy feeling wavy. Pull out my dick and piss up a tsunami. Got your on me, ride me like a new Harley. Feel like a brand new Bugatti. My dog in the kitchen whipping up a new Ferrari. Dope boy magic, abracadabra. Make that product disappear. Penn and Teller, get that money, flip it right here in the ends. Are you really from the hood where we set trends?
I'm from, in the ghetto, I say, her life, we can't let it go, we can't let it go. Where I'm from, in the ghetto, I said, her life, we can't let it go, we can't let it go. Where I'm from.
Bless up, and thank you to Mr. E for allowing me to use that video on the opening segment of this show. So, let's get started. We all came here to watch Ask Why. So, Ask Why, episode 1. I've been so excited to get this out. I've been so excited to film this. This has been brewing now since about, I probably think I started writing it in November. And I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if my delivery is going to be great, but just bear with me and I will do my best. This episode is going to be basically about the introduction of the show and what I plan to do with it. It's going to be a bunch of things. I mean, I'm going to have featured artist segments on the show. As you just saw, Mr. E, Troubles, and Max Mills with their track Where I'm From. I got a bunch more. I got beats. I've got tracks. I got videos. I've got from not even just Bristol artists. I got artists everywhere. I also want to use this as a bit of a platform or maybe a hub where people can get together from all over the world and talk about whatever situations they find important. It can be from anything from your local community that maybe you think your local council are ignoring or maybe aren't doing. I can bring attention to it. or maybe it's something big, something that isn't in the media, or more importantly, what isn't being covered by the media, or what is being hidden by media. If you've got anything like that, it's also really interesting. Just like a voice for the voiceless kind of program, you know. I want people to be able to come to me with their issues, and I can expose it, and they can come on the show, or they can Skype me, or they can send me their comments, or send me videos, and I'll attach it to my videos. Whatever you like, whatever you want to do, I'm here for you. I'm here to work with you. I'm for the people, and it's. Okay, before I bore you any more of the introduction and what Ask Why is all about, I'm going to move on to another track now. This is by an MC called Barker from Dursley, and this is Angels. Check it out. Spin that thing, rude boy. Spin that.
Barker. Get up Shane on the camera. Check it. It's a dark night and all the street lights are off. Times like this you don't wanna be walking around the block, cause there are some man in some ends that'll cut you off, pull out the blade like let me see what you fucking got. And you better give him his money, because to him sticking a kid is all very funny. He don't give a shit about the mothers crying cause their sons bleed. His mind state is just hungry, trying to stack a couple notes so that he can help his mumsy, sell a couple things so he can feed his brother tummy. The world's gone mad, it's like this in every country, trust me. But we still try to glamorise gangsters. The older generations, like, is this how they thank us? You've got time to change, fam, you've got so many chances. Youth have the questions but nobody has the answers. There was a youth who was bullied by a bad crowd. Every day he went to school and they got loud, shouting abuse at him every time he sat down. He'd go home just to be beaten at his dad's house. Till one day he didn't back down, the bullies pushed him too far, so when he pulled a strap out, he raised the gun up and blew the bullies back out, and looked the kiddie in his eyes right before he blacked out. He did 13 years but he's back now. Used to be a good kid, now all he does is act foul. He's sitting in his trap house, nobody wrote to him, so he's got nobody's back now. Thinking, how did it come to this? Used to get played by the game, now somehow he's running it. Getting mixed up in some other shit, pushing kids around, and now he's acting like the bullies did. He's sitting in his crack den, trying to reminisce on how life was back when he was just a kid and nobody had his back then. Now he's got a team of thugs carrying the Mac 10s. He's sitting in his bedroom, eyes closed, wondering if he'll be dead soon. So many emotions that he wants to let loose, but he keeps it inside and drowns his sorrows in the grey goose. This kind of life ain't suitable. A kid kicks down the door threatening to shoot them all. It was a kid he used to tease at school. Everyone was killed but nobody went to the funeral. What goes around comes around for some. The only cure for this problem is love. And now that the story is done, it ended how it started, with some bullies and a gun.
Yes, Barker, that was a banging tune. I had to put my headphones on for that one because that was an absolute nuts tune. Thanks so much for letting me use that video, because that is a big tune. And big up the man Shane for filming that too. That video was real raw. I like the fact you didn't really use like a big studio to record it. It was, you had the tune in the background, and yeah, that was raw. I bigged that up a lot. Big up Barker, man. Make sure you all follow Barker in it. So, why is Bristol being silenced? What I mean by that is, a lot of us in Bristol feel like, you know, our music isn't getting to the big radio station and getting the amount of pushing it should be getting, you know, because we're being held back. It's like, you look at Bugsy from Bristol, right? He's probably the biggest artist in Bristol, and he's doing a lot. He's touring around, he's forever out on the road going to shows. I'm forever seeing him. He's performing here, he's performing there, and you know, I'll turn up at shows and he's booked and he'll just turn up, or you know, I'll just see him pop up somewhere. And it's like Bugsy is doing a lot of stuff, and he's not been on fire in a booth, and he's not on Radio 1 all the time, and he's not on TV. And I don't get that. He should be. Most people I know, or most MCs that I know, he should be on TV. His flow is incredible. And look at the speed that he spits. He probably outspit most people on the grime scene. Just in case there are people out there that doesn't know who Bugsy from Bristol is, and personally, if you don't, you've been living under a rock. This is who he is. There's a few clips from St. Paul's Carnival a couple of years ago. Check this out.
One more time. control. And money made man for war, the 9 to 5, but 9 to 9 overthrow, control, 9 to 5, divide black people, not the best storm. What change the all take, wait for the rest of the day, ever return, but who's really man to make for war, that's what is an equal thing.
That's Bugsy, you know what I mean? Bugsy shuts down pretty much wherever he goes, you know what I mean? Man spun his wheel because he wasn't happy with his performance, and he sang the song again. And that tune, Born in the System, man, that's a tune, bro. If you don't know about Bugsy, man, you need to do your research. Literally, like, if you don't know about Bugsy, you've been living under a rock. And as far as I'm concerned, you don't know jack shit about music, you know what I mean? It's like, this guy is sick. It's like, he's been on the road for years now, like, he's been shutting down shows for years. He's mad, you know what I mean? Like, he's been on shows with some big artists, and they've shown him a lot of love, you know what I mean? And I still don't understand why Charlie Sloth ain't me on the phone. Charlie Sloth, if you're listening, because I'm going to tag you in this video and all that, if you're listening to me right now, Charlie, book Bugsy. Trust me, book Bugsy with Fire in the Booth, and you'll thank me later. Trust me, blood. Bless.
And the homeless issue here is fucked, man. The homeless issue hasn't got any better. I've been here since I was 5 years old, so I'm 28 now. It's got worse. I've been homeless in Bristol for almost a year now. I lived in the Corson house up by there. Is it?
Is that the old what's his name? Yeah.
And there was stabbings every day. There was attempted rape, attempted murder, suicide. One guy tried to fucking stab me twice. I ended up having to fucking do him in.
This is what I'm saying about Bristol. There's a lot of a darker side to Bristol. A lot of people realise. A lot of people just try and like dust under saying, "Oh yeah, it's kind of rough." No, but this guy just said it straight out.
So you said you've been homeless in Bristol. What's it like to be homeless in Bristol?
Mate, it's shit. You get a few amazing people who do, right, and they're fucking beautiful. But the majority of you, whoever may fucking hear this, fucking open your eyes, get your fucking head out of your technology, take your headphones off and observe the world around you, because you don't see how much pain is actually going on, because you're in your own little fucking bubble, right? And the amount of us, you think we're scum, you think we're out to get you. I'm one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Whatever I've got, I will share with you. If you're fucking hungry and I've got food, it's yours. If you need to fucking get home to see your family, you've got money, you've got no money, I will share what I have with you. I have nothing myself, which is why I fucking get it, right? Stop treating us like we're fucking fodder.
And that was a cool day down in Bristol, you know what I mean? I met Paul Saville, who's running for mayor in 2016. I met that cat, Ali Cat, and bruv, he spoke some truth about that. That is a nasty place, that house that he used to live in, you know what I mean? That's some crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Ali Cat had some interesting stories, but he's also got an amazing talent. The kid's got an amazing beatboxing talent. He beatboxes with flutes. Unfortunately, he didn't have his flute with him, but he did do a bit of beatboxing with me, so I'll show you a little sample of what Ali Cat's capable of. Check this out.
King in the ring, man, them sick. Joy, you've got to make your asshole stink. I don't blow jumps on tits, I'm covered in spunks like a mash up, one grabs the bra. Look, you're gonna spit, rob your phone, get her digits, and then two chicks is my new chick, so just go back and suck 2 dicks. Cheese, we got the cheese, been off to some chipmunk blues. Should have been a guy to Merc off Lucy, not some kid got touched by Brucey, blue wait, I'm just thinking, I just went music, you never such spot for on you. And it's sold out on BBC, then he went out on ITV. Trying to be hard with his boyfriend Keith, get off the screen and tell them that you've been angry to me.
Yes.
That was Ali Cat at the Tricycle TV spot, and that was a good gas, you know what I mean? I went there for an interview with Paul Saville, who's running for mayor in 2016, which is kind of cool. But I got to sit there, kick a few bars when I wasn't even expecting to, and that's what was a great thing about Bristol. Like, music artists do that. We just bump into each other and we do stuff like that. You know, I've walked into like spray shops, I've walked into like, you know, fast food, and there'll be someone there, and like, you know, you'll find 2 MCs just going at each other or just like spitting random stuff off the cuff because they're like, "Oh, you into music? Oh yeah, kick some bars on me," boom, and off they go. And I see that everywhere I go. I see it everywhere, and that's what I love about Bristol. It's such a big, musically diverse area. It's great. I love Bristol, and I love the music that's coming out of Bristol right now as well. Another thing I tend to see a lot in Bristol is a guy called Mr. Woodnow. I'm not sure the MCs he works with, but like this guy, you know, every time I go to Bristol and it's nice weather, you head around Cabot Circus, he's always there. Trust me, they bang out the best beats. This guy plays these bunch of instruments as off the cuff, and then this guy just freestyles over it. I believe he works with Eva Lazarus as well, which is crazy. It's a madness what this guy's got going. So yeah, I was in Bristol the other day and I caught him and I got this video clip. So yeah, check him out, man. I hope you enjoy this.
Yeah. When I was younger, then I started off with hip-hop goes. I started off with freestyles and my hip-hop flows. I used to listen to the music, how the hip-hop goes. Instead of looking at the pictures of the hip-hop pose. Little too young for the hip-hop shows. The great outdoors, how my hip-hop broke. When I was lined up in the hip-hop row, I pressed play, said sail in the hip-hop boat. In the hip-hop pop, for my hip-hop mind. This is hip-hop art in the hip-hop time. I took us in the shiver down your hip-hop spine. Anything that's pop was a hip-hop crime. Everybody swapping all the hip-hop vines. Jenny walking through the love with it, hip-hop's pine. Was up on the gleam and the hip-hop shine. Put the life on the beats and the hip-hop rhymes. See me on the street, shine, yell and see. Wanna hear rhythm in your poetry. And because of the connect, you're so trendy. It's just that when you're blowing me like OMG. That's what I do this, that's what I do this. That's all I do this, don't hate me. I wanna be free, I gotta be me. I keep on up and decent on my OAP. There was hip-hop this, there was hip-hop that. I got the hip-hop kicks, I got the hip-hop clap. I use a little bit of hip-hop chat. I'm a skinny boy too and I'm a hip-hop fat. I'm impressed by the guns and the hip-hop gas. Impressed by the puns and the hip-hop raps. Hip-hop fun, push the hip-hop back. We never lost pace on the hip-hop track. We were so tuned in to the hip-hop sound. A little bit of schooling up, so we're hip-hop down. We was lost in the culture that hip-hop found. Trying to keep it underneath the hip-hop ground. I do my hip-hop click and my hip-hop down. Ain't a hip-hop click, ain't got a hip-hop crowd. I got hip-hop crowds going hip-hop loud. We before I never even made a hip-hop pound.
Sort of music you see just walking through Bristol streets. I was just out for the day. I happened to have my camera on me and I saw those guys. I had to get some footage. I see them all the time and I've never thought about filming before, but I happened to have my camera, grab some footage of them. Those boys are sick. You know what I mean? And that's the stuff we got on the streets. Can you imagine what what Bristol is capable of? If you put us in a studio, you give us the professional backing of BBC and all the big stations. You give us the backing and we'll amaze you. I don't think you realise how much talent we've got on the streets of Bristol. And just it's crazy. We've got some hidden people that probably don't even, put their stuff out. We've got a lot of hidden gems in Bristol. And you need to come and check the Bristol scene out. If you don't know about Bristol, you don't know about nothing. The It's Bristol movement is all about, getting us heard on the big radio stations, getting us that TV time, getting us that big radio time, getting the big name saying our name. You know what I mean? Bristol has got some amazing talent. It's about time we did something about it. If they're not going to play us, let's go make them play us, innit? So basically, all Bristol artists now, I want you to go back. When you're making your tracks, you're making your t-shirts, you're making your Instagram photos, you do whatever it is you're doing, I want you to hashtag It's Bristol in big letters, innit? Hashtag in capital letters, ITSBRISTOL, It's Bristol, innit? Hashtag It's Bristol is the movement. We are going to go get that radio time. We're not going to ignore it. I want you to tag Charlie Slough in everything you do. I want you to tag Aspire in everything you do. I want you to hashtag their shows. I want you to spam the shit out of them. They will listen to us and they are going to play us. Well, that's all I've really got to say for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in to Ask Why Episode 1. It's been quite an interesting experience for me. I've enjoyed editing and filming this video, and I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much to the artists that submitted music for this video. I'm going to leave you now with one of my tracks, which is called Bristol Made, because I think that's fitting for this video. If you've got any tracks, hit on my email, truthrecords87@gmail.com, or I'm on Facebook, YZERUKG, and the same on Twitter, and the same on Instagram. So there's plenty of ways to get hold of me. I'm no stranger. I'm willing to work for anybody, and I'll play anyone's music. It doesn't matter if it's radio edit or not. This is about YouTube Sunday, as far as I can say. Anyway, thank you very much for giving me your time and respect, and peace and love to everybody.
Leave you lost in the dust maze, like I need a pass space and move on to the next stage. Put a pen to blank page, feel the page of blind rage. I want to catch the show waves, don't press me every day. YZERUKG, head into the market. These were 99p for a 99 G's. That's the money for the weed. G's, lights peak, but fuck it, man, I'm free. The benefit ways that the taxpayer pay. I won't step on stage unless the label's getting paid. I ride for my team, keep it tight for my team. Come and work at True Records and come and live your dream. We're coming for the industry, bring the haters to their knees. Blown up the streets, always sick and heavy beats. Craig's funny dead, he's messed up in the head. A druggy motherfucker, always on his bed. I'm Bristol born and I'm Bristol bred. I'm Bristol warm and I'm Bristol fed. I'm Bristol made and I'm Bristol paid. Each day of the week I'm on a Bristol way. I'm Bristol born and I'm Bristol bred. I'm Bristol warm and I'm Bristol fed. I'm Bristol made and I'm Bristol paid. Each day of the week I'm on a Bristol way. I'm 2 years shy of the big 3-0, so I got 2 years to perfect this flow. So here I go, you never know, I could even still
the show. You don't know it's me, bro, bumping up the stereo, taking over radio. Never really play me though, just give me interviews and play me as a cameo. It's cool paying dues, it's the kind of love you choose. If you wanna get your name, you gotta do what you gotta do. Take all they give, don't you ever give it back. Soak up all the knowledge, don't you ever give it back. Once you're on the track, I finally made it back. If you think that I won't make you, must be smoking crack. I'm Bristol born and I'm Bristol bred. I'm Bristol warm and I'm Bristol fed. I'm Bristol made and I'm Bristol paid. Each day of the week I'm on a Bristol way. I'm Bristol born and I'm Bristol bred. I'm Bristol warm and I'm Bristol fed. I'm Bristol made and I'm Bristol paid. Each day of the week I'm on a Bristol way. Bristol born, Bristol bred. Bristol warm, Bristol fed. Bristol made.